We back again. Late night, let it spin. Yeah, your lights on, string just went alive. Midnight energy, cars by my side. Pull up with the squad, yeah, we chasing that shine. Pocket full of dreams, couple hits in my mind. Started from the boundaries, now we live every night. From comments to legends, yeah, the glow up's right. If you rockin' with me, hit the heart, hit the light. We've been building this moment, now it's finally time. Hands up if you're feeling this way. Screen glowing, yeah, we wide awake. No sleep when the luck might change. One pull away from everything. Welcome in, yeah, the vibe too real. Pokémon magic, you know the deal. If you with me, let me see that sign. Drop a like, yeah, we here on time. Open packs, watch the luck come through. Win the day, yeah, it's nothing new. Late nights, only real ones stay. Pull something legendary, yeah, that's the play. Shuffle up, hit a foil when it slide. Every pack got a story inside. Heartbeat when the corners reveal. Same feeling as a dream going real. Chat moving fast, yeah, the energy loud. Chat moving fast, yeah, the energy loud. From the city to the screens worldwide now. We don't chase the hype, we create our own. Every pull another step toward the throne. Hold on, feel the moment breathe. Go flash when it hits that screen. Say a prayer when I tear that cell. This could be the one right here. Well, my magic, you know the deal. If you with me, let me see. If you with me, let me see the sub sign. Drop a, yeah, we here on time. Open packs, watch the luck come through. Win today, yeah, it's nothing new. Late nights, only real ones stay. Pull something legendary, yeah, that's the play. Ooh, slow it down, feel that glow. From a dream to a moment.
What up, y'all? How we doing?
Three, two, one, go.
Alrighty, let's just build some decks, yo. Oh, I love my starting screen. This was fun. This was fun.
We here on time. Open packs, watch the luck come through. In the day, it's nothing new. Late nights, only real ones stay. Pull something legendary, yeah. Lights fade, but the grind don't stop. Same dream from the bottom to the top. See you next time when the stream goes live. Same squad, same vibe, yeah, we ride. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's hit this. There we go. Alright. I haven't played this deck yet. And then that's interesting. Gotta try me out one of those. I should try me out one of them's. Okay. For right now, let's do this. Well, what up, TDJ? Welcome on in. How we doing? Here we go. Get a little air horn action. Alright, we're gonna throw two of these in here. Where's the baby Leafeon? If I click this, I should be able to grab baby Leafeon. Alright, so if we do this, then I get two of these, then I go in here, and then I should be able to see baby Leafeon. I get one of those. Sweet. That's awesome. Alright, and then we're not looking to stack energy on that per se, but what we are looking for where's my teal mask? Where's my teal mask? Oh, there she is. Get double of those. And then where's Wochi? Where's Wochi in? There we go. Hold on. What does this do again? You just don't want to start with this is the only scary part, right? But having this can go hard. If I were to have that, then I wouldn't want this Leafeon. Do. Let me see. Doing pretty good. We're just vibing. I see folks are playing Pokepia, and I'm like, let me just get cozy up on my Pokemon Pocket, you know? Let's just get posy up on my Pokemon Pocket. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so Woochin is definitely a different deck then. Yeah, you're playing Woochin with Superior, which is fine, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's what you really want to play with. Okay. So then, what do I want to do? I do want to play Woochin, but then let's play some grass. I do want to play some grass. So then let's just do this. Let's just remove these. Oh, there we go. Let's try again. Alright, what do we want? We want the cry for help. Is there a fun cry for help? I have this one. And I have that one. And then Gamer, this isn't Pokepia. Gamer, I don't have a Switch 2. Crazy, I know, but that is the world we live in. That is absolutely the world we live in. Do. But how have you been enjoying Pokepia? This is unacceptable. Is it? It's just so much money. It's just so much money. It's $500. I don't have $500. I have children. I don't have one of these. About to start now. Nice. Are you gonna be playing in Will's World? Alright, we got a lot of foils. Alright, we'll just do this then. And then alright, so then let's look at the bottom here. Favorites. We want a Cyrus. We want just one Pokeball. Get the double rare candy. I gotta throw Lucky Pop back in here. Double capes in here. Lily takes us out more. I don't have my Lily here. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't you? What do you mean, why would I do that? Why wouldn't you? Lose 15. What am I missing? I have double Cyrus. We gotta do double Cyrus. Oh, where's my double research? And then I need a Lucky Pop and a Mezagoza. A Mezagoza. He's not building? There's this. And this. Okay. So I'm going to favorite. Don't need it on the wish list. I'm going to favorite this as well while I'm down here. We'll favorite the Arvin. Favorite the red card. Okay, XP's favorited. Potion. Unfortunately, a potion just got deleted. It's crazy. It's crazy how potion just no longer is just of any use to anybody. It's so sad. But that's just how it works. Oh, I did get a crown flame patch, huh? Camus, what's good? We're just going straight up all in on our Meowscarada and just kind of play that and just see how this goes for right now. So just all in here. We're gonna be able to find our Pokemon and just start attacking with Meowscarada. That's literally our hope here. Like get into that 70 as soon as we can and just start attacking and just kind of seeing how we do. I don't think that I need it because I'm honestly just looking and hoping that I can go into Meowscarada. The hope is I cry for help into a Meowscarada or I cry for help into a Florigado and then I can get my Meowscarada the following turn or Mezagoza gets me there. I want to maximize just jumping into my stage 2. And seeing how that goes, and because of that, I can then slot in my other slots here, right? Like we have Lily, we have Guzma for no poison against us. I think Guzma's really good because poison's really annoying. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll want it. Maybe we'll want it. All right, going first here. Annoying, but definitely annoying. So let's see. There's the Meowscarada already dealing 130 to this thing. So we also have a rare candy into the Meowscarada. So I don't know if I play Mezagoza yet because they also have a bad start here. And I don't necessarily want to give them an advantage right now. Yep. We'll just do this. Alright, the Frigibax is scary. This is scary. So let's see. I do this. I go up here. I go here. I will play the Mezagoza out. Just to reduce my cards here. I think you're too fast to worry about poison. We'll see. We'll see. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I could have waited. I could have waited. This is no longer of use. We do this into here. I drew all my Pokemon. Or I guess I can get my other Meowscarada EX here. Just so that way we can thin out our deck a bit. 14 to 8 here is kind of sweet. Tails. Nice. It don't work for you, it works for me and me only. Love that it's an Artabax. The power of grass it's too much. If they retreat, they lose out their Frigibax, and then we can still attack them there, right? Like it's just real. It's real nice because we At that point, we retreat and flower trick the active spot. And they just don't have enough energy to keep up because they lost energy there. Love it! GG's, let's go next. They also ran so fast. But yeah, Kimu, like that's a prime example. That's like kind of like why I'm not too worried about Quick Row. I want to get into that Meowscarada right there, and like we did. So I mean, it worked out. It worked out. Let's just keep testing it out to see. But it's kind of nice. Outpaced a deck that's meant to accelerate fast is pretty good. That's pretty good. And then we're gonna stop growing. I hope they extend their. I hope their next push for these levels is level 60, is level 100, and not another 10 levels. Like I don't understand. I understand why they only boosted up to 60 after so long. It makes no sense to me. 0 sense to me. If you have a deck list for Smeargle, definitely would love to try it out. So if you got one, let me see it. Let me see it. Okay. Meantime, here we're going second into darkness, my old friend. Oh, this is lovely. Because what do we do here? We Mesagoza, we Pokeball, Mesagoza, cry for help. Or actually, we don't Mesagoza just yet. We Mesagoza second turn. Because we only can cry for help here, and that would only help them out. So we don't necessarily need to Mesagoza yet. We'll Mesagoza the following turn to kind of just like get this going. And that's weak to grass as well, and any of these might just go crazy. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Well, Lord West, welcome on in. We do one of these. And we'll do this. Cerulege? Okay. Cerulege. Okay. We can do that. Alright, Mesagoza is going to get us a Meowscarada no matter what next turn. It's going to get us a Meowscarada no matter what next turn. So let's see what we get. The Rocky Helmet here is again very annoying. But I'm fine with this because this thing goes down regardless. We do want the EX. Okay. So we're at 67% to get a Meowscarada EX here if we can get heads. Do we get the heads? We do not get the heads. Okay, so we can Leaf Cape then. Do one of these. Get this out the way. Get that out of there. Hit here. Leaf Step. Boom. Meowscarada is well. If we flipped heads there, we would have had our Meowscarada. This tells me that they have their Mon. Is that what you're showing me here? Rare candy into it. Okay. Oh, they're just so fast. Okay. Yep. You go down to 120. Now, if we can top deck tails. Tails, don't need any more of this. Okay, so this is how our story begins, huh? All right, if we don't pull here, we lose. Like we just lose. If we don't get it here, we just lose. And we do need the EX to somewhat survive here. Oh yeah. Alright, heads we win, tails we lose. Okay, and that's how you just go next, ladies and gentlemen. And that is just how you go next. Don't even look back at it. Don't even look back at it. Alright, we got to go second that time, and it just didn't help us. Maybe we only just go first. Maybe that's the key here. Alright, let's battle again. So Mesagoza on heads will give you any Pokemon in your deck. But because our Pokemon count is kind of low, we can like kind of tell what Pokemon we're getting. Chris! Alright, so we're going first here. What we want to see here is we're gonna Pokeball to get our Sprigatito out, and then we want to see a rare candy out of this Professor's Research. What about Cerulege? I'm gonna get there once I get through like my session with Meowscarada. Is Nightbot active? A Nightbot better be active. Let me see. Do. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now we Pokeball. So we get that. That's awesome. Throw that down here. Let's research. Keep it going. Second research into a cape. Cape the top. And just go for it. Okay, end turn. Alright, so this Pidgey could be Pidgeot EX. I haven't seen one of them in a minute. The Pidgeot EX kind of goes crazy. That they discard your energy. Oh! Okay. Oh. Pidgeot EX into Alolan Ninetales kind of goes hard here. Pokemon in this game gets you your basic. It goes and looks for your basic. Tails. Nice. So I was able to find a random basic Pokemon from my deck. And since I'm only playing 2, I know that I'm always going to get my Sprigatito here. Alright, we're not worried about this yet. Oh! So we do... Oh, this is lovely. I'm going to take care of the Alolan... Actually, do I need to take care of the Alolan Ninetales? I don't think so. Let's flip for some cards before we let's flip for some cards before we Professor's Research. Alright, we didn't get it. Okay. Let's draw 2 cards here. Lovely. We get to go into you. And then I Flower Trick the this slot back here. Because then I can just Solar Beam this front spot. So if they want to keep their lone Vulpix alive, they will have to like switch out of here, or they have to evolve. Tails, love it. Love it. Yeah, I can show off the collection after this battle. And we go here. So they have to decide which is more important. If the gamer doesn't do anything, they just lost energy. This gamer might not have played Meowscarada enough to know that like this means that this slot this symbol here, that means this slot's gonna get taken out. Yep. Okay. We just won the game. Oh my gosh. We just won the game. Oh no. Oh no. And then we just go here, solar beam, and call it a day. We just go fast, go quick, and we'll just take him out the misery right there. All right, another quick one. You love to see it. GG's. Let's go next. Alrighty. Do 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 do. I'm here, just not messaging. No worries. Lurking here. Appreciate you just hanging out. Either way. Working out. Nice. What you working out? Is it a push day, pull day? You working out by sections? I'm the type to be like, all right, if I'm going in for chest, I gotta do tries. If I go in for back, I gotta do buys. If I go in for legs, I do shoulders. If I do cardio, I go in for abs. All right, let's do rarity just because this is more important. So these are the crowns. Wish this was like, this Pokeball was something else. I got the shiny Pokemon. The shinies are cool. I'm glad that they made them a 6th card for sure. Because it definitely made you feel bad when you pulled them on your 5th. Greatest fix that they could have done. Because look at how many shiny cards there are. The immersives. This secret immersive Mew was cool. Any Quaquaval? I mean, I have the normal Quaquaval. It doesn't have any special art to it, but we do have the Quaquaval. Bro has every card. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. When you do this to ensure that you have the cards to make content, you want to make that happen. But yes, yes, I do. There's Quaquaval. Alrighty, let's hop back in with the Meow. Excuse me. Alright, let's go on a random match. Let's go to a random match. Let's leave the queue alone for tonight. Let's do a little random match here. And see who pops out. Do. All right, we're going second, and we start Sprigatito. Okay. All right, another Suicune Frigibax deck here. They got 5 cards. Don't play anything else out, and this copycat is gonna feel so good. Let's see what you decide to do, because you're thinking. Okay, you think into a Pokeball. That's still fine. 4 cards is still good. There's their Suicune. Oh, they had another card. And then they get to swap for free? That's annoying. Oh, okay. Sure. Copycat into that. They just drew an additional 4 cards. That's annoying. I didn't get a chance to play any of my cards. Is that really my fault here? But they do go for 5. They do get 5 because of the Suicune, so we do get to pull a card here. We do get to 5. Ooh. I mean, I want to do this into here. Mezagoza, we're not going to do that. Let's cry for help. I'm not going to do that just yet. Oh my goodness, that was not what we were looking for at all. Okay. Yeah, they need to grab all their basics because we're not throwing out our basics at all here. They're only doing 40 damage. Rare cane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying. Okay. And they can retreat to a Mars? You all still play Mars? That's fun. Y'all still play Mars? Okay, sure. Sure. That felt gross. Give me Meowscarada. Give me something. Lucky Ice Pop here doesn't do anything for me. That's you. Pop it. Okay. We gotta do this. We gotta go here. So we live off of 1, which is fine. We take that out, but we don't play it. We don't play it. We don't give them any. We don't put down a basic because if they have their basic, then they win that, right? So we're fine here. Maybe. We'll see. Just don't want to give them any additional damage. They're caping, that's still fine. We still take them out in 2. And here's where I think we lose. Because they can retreat and attack us for 130 next turn. So this is tough. They can either build this up slowly in the back. I can't believe that Mars was a game killer right there. It really was. So all I can do is this. I can do this now. Into here. But we definitely just go down to a Qian Pao. But we just have to Solar Beam. So they hit us for 80, but they wouldn't go down here, right? Like they'll just use their Qian Pao. And then I can't really do much after that. Yeah. Yep. We attack this first slot. But now you have no energy. I gotta hope? I don't even know. We gotta hope for a, what's it called? Honestly, we gotta hope for a copycat. Is like the play here. A copycat or a research here. To help out. Okay. Throw this up. Let's see. Rare candy, goodbye. Now I wish I kept that Mezagoza out. Okay. Lesson learned. We throw out the Mezagoza no matter what. We throw out the Mezagoza and just try to get there faster than they do, right? Okay. That makes sense in my head. That makes sense to me. Go. Okay. Alright, we're going first, and we actually don't mind this. We actually don't mind this at all. So we just toss on the Leaf Cape. We just evolve slowly, attack this thing for 30. And we attack this thing for 30 and in hope that they get tails for this coin toss. That's what we need. Or they can Chingling us. That's totally fine. Please do that. Attach and retreat so that way you can get only a Chingling off. Because we're not rare candying here. We're literally going into Florigato. Yes, retreat, don't attack. If they attack here, they have Goldingo in their hand. If they don't, they have Goldingo in their hand. They have Goldingo in their hand, y'all. That's 70. We're fine still. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. They can only do 80 damage to us, and then we go Meowscarada Lily. And we just attack for 80. Okay, that's also okay. Aha! Too late! Okay, we're doing all right here. So now I do this into here. And I think that I Flower Trick the front, because again, we don't really care for the rare candy, and they still don't have enough energy for their Goldingo for me to be worried about. So we can do this and feel fine. Nice. Okay, we just won. We just won! That's crazy! They needed to evolve there, and they didn't, so we just finish off the game. Going into this card... Oh, man! They didn't see it, y'all. They didn't see it. Let's go next, GG's. That felt good. That felt good because Goldingo can get real scary. Goldingo can get real scary. But I guess we just didn't have to worry. Let's keep it going. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, we go Sprigatito. We're going second. So if they try to do any nonsense with the bird, we have our Meowscarada right here, which is good for us. Okay, we do see the bird. So we do have this kitty cat. Alright. Tabulb. Alright, so we attack this spot. We're looking to attack this spot back here. So I'm a leaf cape for sure. We have the professor's research here. And then one and two. We Mezagoza. And we just hope for the best here, right? Like we're just gonna continue to thin out this deck. More opportunities, please. More opportunities, please. We could have had 2 Pokemon that turn. It would have been great. Could have had 2 Pokemon that turn. Alright, so now we're hoping... Aw, man, they were smart. They were smart. That was the right play. They evolved right away. But we have 2 targets here. We have Zeraora and we have Bellybolt. Tails, tails, tails. We just got tails. Tails. Tails for them. Thank you. Thank you. No more energy, please. Okay. Another tails. Another tails. Alright, they have hits here. Okay, that's literally a 50-50 for them, right? They played 2 cards to flip 1 coin. 50-50. One of them's tails. Or heads. Alright, that's a 40. We do get the Florigato. And then let's just continue to thin out the deck here. Nice. Alright, so we now have all of our Pokemon. We go here. Go here. Go here. We do one of these. We now have some more health. And we hit the leaf step here, right? They attack us for another 50. Do we get out of range? So they got another Pokemon, okay. They're not gonna play anything else out because of the Meowscarada. But what I can do, get a 50 here. Alright, here's the plan, y'all. We do this Meowscarada. We hit them with the Lily here to get out of this Bellybolt's range. We do this. Because this will still give the energy out. So we Flower Trick the back line. We Flower Trick the Bellybolt. Now this way, if they want to avoid that, they have to retreat and therefore they don't have the energy. Now they're just flipping for fun. They have everything that they need. What are we doing? So we do this. They have the energy now. They do retreat, so they can only attack for 70. Unless they have another electric generator here. Okay. Nice. Nice! And then they lost that other energy! Let's go! They was too focused. They was too focused. Now we survive another turn. Now we survive another turn. I need rare candy. I need rare candy. I'm so scared. We Solar Beam here. That's all we do. And hope that they have no heals. We hope they have no heals because we have our double Cyrus here. They're copycatting all their cards away? Why? You had every Pokemon. You had every Pokemon because of Mesagoza. Why didn't you want to? I guess they just didn't want to play one because of the... Oh, they were looking for their training area? Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. They were looking for their training area. We had that until they found their training area by going down to 3 cards. Are we kidding me? And they'll hit for 140 here. Oh my goodness, that's how we lost? That's how we lost? That's, you know what? They went all out for it. Good for them. GG's. GG's. I cannot believe it came down to a copycat 7 cards to 4 and they found the 1 card that they needed. GG's. That makes me sick. That makes me sick. Alright, can we get one more good one is the question. Let's find out. But what luck? What luck? Ooh. But if we can get lucky, so can our opponent. If we can get lucky, so can our opponent, right? It's only fair. Alright, so we go first here. We like these 2 starts. We're going into steel. Don't like that. I don't. If I'm being 100% honest with you, but I do like card draw. 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. Alright, we get to go again. We get to go again with this professor's research and hope for the best here. Pokeball. What is it? Earthworm or whatever? If it's Earthworm, if you retreat out into an Earthworm, we're winning. If you retreat out into this Earthworm, I promise you we're winning. You better evolve now. You better evolve now. I am telling you. Professor's research. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. This makes me so sick to my stomach. Yes. Can I get a heads here, please? At least. Thank you. Jeez. We needed that. I cannot lie to y'all that when I say that we needed that, we needed that. And now we deal 30 damage here. So the most they can do to us is 80 damage. So we survive that. And then we can even go into this Meowscarada and do 130 to them and just immediately knock this out. So I think that's what we go for. Tails. They put a... What does Arvin do again? That's a cool looking card. I ain't gonna hold y'all. What does this card do again? Heads, item, tails, tool. Oh, okay. You're not even looking for Pokemon at that point. Are you gonna retreat into Earthworm? If you retreat into Earthworm, I'm just picking off the ones in the back. That's all I'm doing. I'm not touching anything in the front. You retreat, the game is over. I'm gonna just say that now. Yeah, okay. Yup, attached right here. Yup. Fall into my trap, baby boy. 80. Okay, you knocked out my back Pokemon. Now this is spicy here because now that's a little scary. So the question is, I think we go here for sure. I think the answer is Baby Meowscarada. Because we get the knockout on the Goldingo. And we have plenty of energy here. Then we go sit in. They gotta go Earthworm because this don't got no energy to it. Yep. And now they're trapped. Now they gotta rebuild all over again. And we're at 170 HP. Yeah, buddy. That don't do nothing. So they can Lyra here again, but they only do 80 damage to us one more time. So, like, we're good. Now we just start attacking. We Cyrus here for the win. We Cyrus here for the win. Chalk it up. Thank you very much. There's their Goldingo, but what do you do now? Do you have a Lyra? Do you have a Leaf? Is that your play? You copycat. Nope. Earthworm stays in. Earthworm stays in. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Lucky Ice Pop is a good card. Tails, tails, tails here and we win? Nope. It could never be Tails. Why would it ever be Tails? Why would it ever be Tails? Thank you. I guess. Oh my goodness. Can I get my Goose? This is fine. They still take 10 damage. That's still not fine. 10 damage here is actually not okay. Oh, we still get the Guzma. So this is scary here. Y'all, I think I have to heal. I think I have to heal here. Because they have Leaf, they attack for 160. And when we're down. This feels like a waste, but I can't Guzma. I can't afford to Guzma here. And this 60 here feels real bad. But I think they're just going to outpace me. That was such a good meta core barrier. But if they have a Leaf, that's scary. They have another one. That's gross. Do they not run Leaf? They do. They have to. They have one card left. There's no way they don't have anything that switches anybody, right? Oh my goodness. Should I have just a Guzma then? This makes me feel so... Oh! We don't have another basic. We don't have another basic. I mean, at this point, I might as well just do this. They had a second one, so it didn't matter if I Guzma then or before. They would have just brought one back up. They Leaf here and they win the game. X speed. Another X speed. Double X speed. Why? Okay, sure. Sure. Oh man, gutted. Gutted on that one. We're like coming right through at the end. I still think the Meowscarada baby version was the play there, but yeah, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Because it took care of the first Goldingo before we got there, but them hitting the 80 all directly into the back instead of splitting it, or even just doing 80 to the front was the key defining thing there. All right, we're going second. It's just a lot of different animations wiggles. I just go next. I just go next. Alrighty, let's see. All right, double tab bulb, Pokeball. That's any other cards. Any other cards? There you go. You drew out all your cards. All right. At least I see no bird, which is like kind of nice. There are no birds to see. 1 and 2. Leaf Cape. Ah, give me Meowscarada EX, please. Please, please, Meowscarada EX. Yes, okay, okay, okay. We actually take out wherever they put energy. If they put energy on this Magnemite, we take it out. Yeah, yeah, wrong play, buddy. Wrong play. We're not even gonna start flower tricking nothing. We're just gonna start taking out the things that are in front of us here. We go here. We say thank you. We say thank you for letting your Magnemite go down. We Solar Beam here. Boom. That goes by. I could have Lucky Ice Pumped, only not for the fact that like we're like low enough to really get threatened by anything, but just for that mere fact. Here, we Solar Beam again, unless they evolve. They go to their Oricorio. Ooh, they need a space for their Oricorio. Yep, okay. That's fine. We're gonna do a little, now we get to do a little dance. Now we get to do a little dance here. Cause I want one of these tabbles up in front of me. So now I can just disregard it. Disregard whatever they're trying to do. And hit this tabble back in the back. So if they don't put the energy here and then retreat out again, it gets knocked back for 70 damage. If they put the energy here, this goes away, and then we hit one of these. That's fine. Flower Trick is still into effect here. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a little... Ooh, bye-bye, Tabble. Bye-bye, Tabble. Okay. Yep, because we retreat and hit this tab up in the back here. And so they have to put it into the front, and then we get to Solar Beam it and bring it down to 80. Flower Trick is insane. Insane of a move. Love it. You love to see it. GG's. Alright. We got our revenge on the electric decks there as well. Got our revenge back. Our revenge back on the belly boat. And being able to clear them before they can even evolve is so nice. Alright, so then I'm gonna do an outro and an intro real quick for this video. View all cards. Alright, y'all, there y'all have it. Meowscarada EX with a little splash of baby Meowscarada really can take down your opponents before they even have any kind of time to do anything. With the move like Flower Trick and all the thinking on the board, people just sometimes forget what that move does, and you just put yourself at an advantage. But let me know, are you playing Meowscarada EX? And if so, is this the best way that you're playing it right now? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, if you enjoyed the vibes of this channel, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click that notification bell button so that you don't miss out on anything. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Okay, we got that. We did that part. And here comes the intro part. Meowscarada EX is one of the sneakiest Pokemon, and here's why. Let's go ahead and dive into the deck that really highlights this Pokemon. We're running 2 Sprigatito, 1 Florigato, 2 Meowscarada EX, 1 Baby Meowscarada, 1 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candy, 1 Lucky Ice Pump, 2 Leaf Cape, 2 Professor Research, 2 Cyrus, 1 Guzma, 1 Lily, 1 Copycat, and 1 Mezzagoza. Name of the game? Get into your Meowscarada, stage 2, 160 HP for 1 energy Flower Trick. Choose 1 spot from your opponent's active spot and bench. At the end of your opponent's next turn, do 70 damage to that Pokemon in the spot you choose. 2 energy Solar Beam for 80. Now, reason why this is so sneaky, that oftentimes your opponent forgets what Flower Trick does and doesn't do anything and let that Pokemon go down. Or if they do remember, you can then Flower Trick that spot and then Cyrus it right back up to hit then for a Solar Beam for 150 damage in 2 turns, instantly knocking out most, but if not all, Pokemon before they can even get ramped up. We then pair this up with a baby Meowscarada because for 2 energy in of itself, you're dealing 130 damage. It is a EX meta heavy deck that you're fighting against, so being able to have an instant 130 in one swing can definitely define game winning moments for you. But let me know, that's what we're just running in this deck, and I think that's really all that you need. It's all about speed running into your stage 2, which way that you can do about it, which is why you have the likes of Mezagoza and Copycat and Rare Candies in here. But what do you think could also be paired well with Meowscarada? Let me know down into the comment section, but for right now, this feels really strong. As always, y'all, be sure to kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of these battles. Boom, boom, boom. That's done. Okay. Lord West, don't know if you're still here, but you wanted to see a Cerulege deck. And if I were to play Cerulege, I would start off here. So I would honestly do this. I would do this. I would do lots. We love confusing folks. Hold on, edit. Come on. There we go. These cards are so pretty. I would throw in Ralts. I would throw in my Curlia. Throw in 1. And then I throw in my Mega Guardy. Throw in those 2 in there. And then I look for Cerulege. One, 2. And then we do 1, 2. Alright, and then, yeah, I mean, from here, you kind of just look for your fill-ups in here, right? So you have your 2 Pokeballs, you have your Professor's Research. Training area could be spicy if you really wanted to, but I would... Where is it? Cyrus, Sabrina for sure. Throw in a Ice Pop. Where's my Diantha? Oh, I didn't do her yet. Okay. Sauna time, let's go! Actually sounds really nice. What time is it for you, TDJ? Throw in a Diantha in here. Do I throw in 2? Or do I throw in... 140 is fine. A red does 160. 728. Oh, you on the west side. I'm on East Coast. So it's 1020, it's 1028 for me. And then, I mean, you pick your flavor here, right? Like there's a lot of things that you can throw in here. You can make that a Giovanni if you wanted to. You can make that a second Diantha, which probably I would. Cause yeah, I think I would do that. I think I would just make it 2 of these. There we go. Alright, if I were to make this deck right now for Saralash, this is kind of how I would run it. I search, I evolve, I hit, and then I heal, because I have so much energy going around. Alrighty. So that's our Meowscarada. I did want to do Wo-Chien. So it would look good for a Wo-Chien deck. Okay, I don't need to save it. It's somewhere in the ether. It's somewhere in the ether. Alright. Wo-Chien. What do we gotta do for Wo-Chien? Alright, a lot of folks like Superior for Wo-Chien, so let's start there. Let's start there. If I can get there, there we go. So we gotta do wanna use. Where's my okay, you know what? I've learned this. I don't need to go searching. I just do one of these. Click it here. 1, 2. Go down here. 1, 2. Lovely. So we have our 5. And then we continue scrolling to find the Wo-Chien, which is towards the bottom. We want a Teal Mask and a Wo-Chien. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Alright, so we have that ready to go. So now we just kind of like fill in here, right? Let's see. Is this, yeah, this is the same deck. Yep, nothing crazy. Alright, so now we just start looking here. Okay. We go double Pokeball. We go double Research. We go double Candy. We throw in a little Leaf Cape. Okay. We got our Copycats. I like the Cyrus, the Sabrina. And now we have room for 2 cards here, chat. I like X Speed, but X Speed's not really helping us with this guy. At that point, you're hoping that your HP just stays up, so that way you can build up your Snivy in the back. So do I go Mezagoza? But my heavy hitters are basics, right? So, or do I go Starting Plains? Balloon Free Retreat could be nice, but no, I think Balloon is stage 2. Balloon is stage 2, so we wouldn't be able to use it for that. So we can go Starting Plains for HP or Mezagoza to get the cards. And I'm kind of liking the idea of Mezagoza if we're only running 1 Copycat. If we're only running 1, I'll go Mezagoza. If we're running 2, I think we go Heal. Yeah, this is stage 2. If it was 3 or more, that would be busted. There's a world where this works, but I don't want to have. I'd rather have this or Mezagoza, but this is more beneficial to me than my opponent. Do we just try this? And just hope that we get the cards that we need? But we saw Mezagoza come through for us last game. That was just the crazy part, right? We saw it come through for us last game. And there's a world in which I want to do this. Try Meza? Okay, let's try Meza. Okay, so then if we try Meza, there we try Meza, we go here. If we try Meza, we go here. Now the question, now I guess the second question comes in. If we're going Meza, no, I think if we go Meza, I do like the idea of potentially getting the Servine. Because the Pokeballs, the Pokeballs can get us 5 cards though. No, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Let's try this. We're gonna run it once and then see where we're at from here. But I think this is fine. I think this is fine. There we go. All right, we're going second, a very happy place to be in. And we actually don't mind starting Teal Mask by going second here. Because we at least attack for 60. Oh my goodness, we would run into an DDD. We would run into this. That's so brutal. Wow. I have not seen a Mega Altaria deck run Serena, and for the mere fact that they turned one Serena us is crazy. The fact that they turned one Serena us is crazy. Okay. I don't want to play this basic out. No, I'm not gonna play this basic out. We're gonna go here. Okay. Just do this. And just knock this around. Like if we're able to take this out, that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, that's so scary. They're not gonna give us free damage off of this. They're not gonna retreat just yet. You don't need to. But they need 3 energy in order to be able to pop off here. They don't run X speed as well, right? But who knows? They're running, but who knows, because they are running. Oh, this is nice. We go here. We do want to, still do this. Energize leaves. Bam. That's 60. If we get a rare candy here, we get this knockout. If we get the rare candy here, we get this knockout. Oh, they get to retreat for free? That's so gross, man. We can do a couple of things here. We can copycat, we can rare candy. Oh my gosh, they're hitting us for 130 as well. Oh, I feel so sick. I feel so sick. Okay. All right. No retreat for free for y'all. Yes. Give me heads, give me heads, give me heads. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So I don't get anything by attaching this here. But we're just gonna do this and just kind of hope for the best here. We're gonna attack for 60. They just drew so fast. They just drew so fast. It's kind of insane. If they're smart, they're gonna attach this energy here. Tails. Okay, I was about to say, don't be so mean, game. Don't be so mean. And now, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are you going? Yeah, they're smart. They're smart. All right, so we lost. We lost here. Yeah, there were just so many things in range. We didn't even get the card that we were looking for. Yes, and it's double tails. All right, feels bad, but that's the first game. That was the first game, but it feels bad. But I'm excited to continue trying this. I'm excited to continue trying this, and then even like the Leafeon version of TMS looks sounds pretty promising as well. Alrighty though, but from here, create a dashboard, and then where's my do this? Okay. We could have had them. That Peculiar Plaza threw me off, and so did that Serena. They threw in surprise cards that like shouldn't feed us like surprise cards in their deck, but they did, and then it caught me off guard, which is good. Which is good, because that's exactly what they wanted us to do, right? It's exactly what they wanted us to do. Okay. There's nobody here. Alright, so also, we're doing a giveaway on the channel, y'all. For a rainbow Goldingo. Pokemon gifted us 300 gold. Which was like pretty sweet, and we were able to get some fun cards. So let me, if we do resets, maybe. Yeah, it was very much raining Goldingo when we were opening up these packs. Where are y'all? So we got. Obviously, we got the Earthworm, we got the 2-star Goldingo, we got the shiny Goldingo, and then we got the full art Gimme Ghoul, and then we got a normal Goldingo EX, and then we got a Goldingo Rainbow. And so since we have 3 of these bad boys, we're gonna give one away. And so you can give me any 2-star that you want. It could be the worst thing in the world that you hate, could be something that you have like complete trash for. And the best way to do that is by watching this video. Watch this video on the channel, and that just gets you. Just watch the video, leave a like, leave a comment. The comment's gonna tell you what to do in order to get that. And so let me just do this. Throw that in here. So if you go to there, that just like showcases all of the cards that we got as a whole, reactions to everything. Thank you, I really appreciate that, TJ. So leave a comment for sure. You get to have this. I roll it, and then whoever gets it, and that's awesome. For that, so let that happen. But yeah, we're gonna wait. Let me see. How do I do this? There we go. Do this. Alright, so we're gonna head out here, go check out the video, watch it so that way you know how to enter exactly, and then we'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye bye, y'all. Goodbye. Have a great rest of your night.